Let's get it, man. Let's go. Welcome back. Chuck's Daily Hustle, man. You know what it is, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Follow me on all the social media platforms. I got the links in the description below. Make sure that you smash that notification bell, man. It's right next to the subscribe button. What are you waiting for, man? If you want to stay up to date with what I have going on, you have to do that. Also, if you are supporting the Major Nation movement, I have the link to the shop, man. The merch is now available. It is in the description below. Go check it out, man. I have some nice things that I made myself out of my brain, all right? But you guys read the thumbnail. You guys know what we're talking about today, man. We are at the car dealership, but we are not going to be talking about the car dealership today, guys. We're going to be talking about retail versus wholesale car dealer's license. I'm going to tell you a lot, man. So if you want to take notes, if you guys have been taking notes or you need to take notes and you need to learn about the business, go grab you a pen and piece of paper right now. Pause this joint and go grab that, man. I'm gonna give you guys some information that you guys are going to need, and I want you to learn, all right? So if you're gonna learn, if you're taking it seriously, you are going to grab a pen and piece of paper right now. Free game. Let's talk about some similarities, guys. So when it comes to having a retail car dealer's license or having a wholesale car dealer's license, you are a car dealer. So that means that you are officially licensed in whatever state you are located in. Let me get away from the sun, guys. So you are officially licensed in whatever state you are in, and that means that you can now buy cars at a wholesale rate. Exactly. Retail, wholesale car dealers get access to wholesale rates. That means you can go to the car dealer auction and you can go buy you some cars. If you are going to the car dealer auction, that means that you have access to buy these cars, you guys. You can buy wholesale vehicles. Some come smashed up, some come ready. Some come with salvage titles, some come clean. Now, all these cars aren't mine. Actually, these cars are not mine at all. My cars are over here, you guys. The name of my company is Major Motors Automotive Group, and everybody here is my competition, you guys. These guys we all share the same space, but I am a retail car dealer, okay? But when you are a car dealer, you can buy these cars, man. You can access these cars. You can go to all the dealer-only auctions, plus public auctions, including United States and Canada. How dope is that? So whether you have a car dealer license that is retail or a wholesale dealer's license, you can also sell to other car dealers, okay? So business-to-business transactions are fine with both of these dealer's licenses. Let's talk about some differences, guys. So when you have a retail car dealer's license, you can sell to the public. With the wholesale dealer's license, you cannot sell to the public, okay? That's a major disadvantage in a way, okay? Eventually, I'm gonna talk to you guys on how to maneuver that as far as like having a wholesale dealer's license, but let's just talk about the differences right now, okay? So if you guys wanna figure that out, you wanna figure out some more game, then you gotta subscribe, all right? Now, selling only to dealers can be a disadvantage because your profit margin is not going to be the same versus you selling to the public. You sell to the public, you buy at wholesale, you sell at retail. When you sell from dealer to dealer, you have to buy at a very, very cheap rate that's less than the wholesale rate, and then sell at the actual wholesale rate, or maybe a little bit more if you have a strong business name, okay? So if you bring a quality product to the auctions, then you'll be able to make a little bit of money, but you're not gonna make as much money selling to the public. Major disadvantage. When you have either one of these dealer's licenses, you are gonna have access to state forms, but in most states, if you have a retail dealer's license, you will be able to have access to the temporary permits. So if you ever been to a car dealership and they didn't have any license plates, you were able to put a temporary tag in the window on the license plate or something like that, and you were able to sell that car, and the customer was able to drive away without a problem. Or you, as far as like you being a customer, you would have been able to drive away. With a wholesale dealer's license, you will not have access to that, okay? You will only be able to have dealer plates, and you'll only be able to drive the cars from the auction to the repair shop, from the repair shop to the detail shop, or wherever, back to the auction to sell, okay? So you cannot issue anything to a retail customer. Major disadvantage. Most states, okay, if you have a wholesale dealer's license, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot advertise to the public, all right? So you will not be able to go on Craigslist and advertise to the public. Retail car dealers, they can, okay? So that's a major disadvantage as well as far as having a wholesale car dealer's license. Let's talk about some advantages of having a wholesale dealer's license. Less overhead, okay? When I say less overhead, usually there's less zoning requirements as far as getting a car dealer's license, as far as like having a wholesale car dealer's license, like here, these guys are all not wholesale, sorry, retail car dealers, okay? So we all have in the state of Minnesota 5 spaces, and we have our zone location, okay? Our offices are in there, and we have our, like I said, designated 5 spaces. So this qualifies us to sell retail, all right? Now there are some wholesale dealers offices in there, and they don't need any space. I think they just need 1 space actually. So they have 1 space in 1 office, and they are able to go to the auctions and buy the cars and do all the things I just talked about. Okay, another advantage of having a wholesale car dealer's license versus retail car dealer's license is going to be cheaper insurance, okay? So a cheaper surety bond and a cheaper garage liability insurance. I like to call it fleet insurance. You can call it whatever you want to call it, okay? The reasoning why that is going to be cheaper is this. When you have a wholesale car dealer's license, all right, you have an office, okay? Your office will be in something like this, okay? And your cars are more than likely going to be stored at a facility, and there's not going to be any retail customers that's going to be viewing it. It's going to be at an auction because you're going to be selling your cars through the auction and running it there. Auctions are always going to be blocked off for the most part, and obviously the auctions are going to have their own insurance that's going to cover your inventory while it's there getting sold, getting ran through the auction, et cetera, okay? But when we talk about retail car dealers licenses, what happens is this. You got 5 spots, right? And guess what? This is not secured, okay? And we're going to have retail customers that's going to be coming out. They're going to be test driving these cars, and there's a bigger liability, okay? We don't know if these people have insurance or not. Well, I will know because you're going to be the car dealer, right? But the insurance company, they don't know. So they're going to say, okay, that's a bigger liability. Your cars are on the street. They're getting driven by customers. They're always in rotation. So that pretty much sums up everything, guys, as far as having a retail versus a wholesale car dealer's license. The advantages, the disadvantages, the things that come with it, the things that don't. Now, just keep in mind that in every different state, things are going to vary. Congratulations. If you made it this far, then you got a lot of information, and now you need to make a decision. What do you want to do? Do you want to be a wholesale car dealer, or do you want to be a retail car dealer? Okay. Now you know what the advantages and the disadvantages are. Now you know what comes with it and what doesn't come with it. All right. Now, when I say a wholesale car dealer, there's nothing wrong with being that, okay? It's going to be an entry-level thing, in my opinion. But if you got a retail car dealer's license and you're paying a couple $100 more, then the sky is the limit. You know what I mean? You're going to be able to market to the entire world, basically, and you're going to be able to make more money, okay? Now, when you're talking about the wholesale car dealer's license, you're going to be able only to do business to business, which is fine. It's up to you. It depends on your business model, but you need to pick what you want to do. Okay. And then when you pick that, you need to go hard. Okay. When I say go hard, man, I'm talking about, you got to put blood, sweat, tears, and everything else into this game. Okay. I've been a licensed car dealer for about 6 years now. I've been flipping cars for about 10. Okay. I've been through every single emotion. Like I said before, I've been up through the positives. I've been down, in the negatives. I've made money. I lost money. If you're new to the channel, then you got to go ahead and subscribe, man. If you're thinking about this game, if you're thinking about, and I don't even like to call it a game, man. It's a business, okay? Being a car dealer is a business. You're either going to be a good one or you're going to be a bad one, okay? But you need to figure that out, all right? You're watching these videos for a reason. Shout out to everybody a part of the Major Nation, man. Shout out to everybody that's been watching my videos, commenting, giving me positive feedback. Even shout out to the people that, I'm gonna go ahead and spread some love, man. Shout out to the people that don't even give me the positive feedback, the people that put the thumbs down on me, man. That's fine, man. But if you like this video, I want you to put the thumbs up. I want you to subscribe. I want you to become a part of Major Nation. And if you haven't already, man, go follow me on all the social media platforms. Like I said 100 times, man. Follow me on the social media platforms. Links are in the description below. You gotta smash that notification bell, especially if you've been a part of the Major Nation, man. So now you're part of the Major Nation La Familia, okay? But no, man, and go ahead and shop, man. I just created that product for you guys, man. I created some merch for you guys. I did that, man. I stayed up all night and I made it, man. It came out of my own cranium, you know what I mean? And I put it to life, man. So I've been trying to get better at this, do better. You know what I mean? And so I'm going to keep on going and I'm going to keep on striving. Just like when it came to being a car dealer, I'm putting all that effort into becoming a better YouTuber for you guys, give you guys better content. And once again, I appreciate you guys. I'm out. Peace. All right, everybody. If you have made it this far, I want you to go check out some dealer-only car auction walk-around videos or car auction find videos. And I want you to see how the dealer auction works prior to the sale. Okay, so this auction is Manheim, Minneapolis, and I'm able to go in here and check out the vehicles before the day of the auction. It's a lot of free game that is going to be on this video and other videos. I have more than 20 videos doing this, putting a lot of time in it.